Hey everyone, I'm Andrew Forrest Clark, and here's some of this week's top stories. First off, we all know that ethanol is bad for you. Am I right? Ethanol is toxic, used in fuel. You shouldn't ingest something like that. Well, apparently 2 teenagers in Tennessee thought otherwise and died by drinking a combination of Mountain Dew and racing fuel known as ethanol. No. Dewshine. See, it was on the tip of my tongue, I just didn't have it. Apparently, they were thinking that Dewshine and racing fuel would make you faster and smarter and get all the women. In fact, now it all will get you is death. And, well, they did receive death. So, yeah. Let this be a lesson to all of you out there, though, who think concoctions such as this, or any concoctions with anything that's common sensely known as you shouldn't ingest, please don't do it. Because it just makes us look bad. Not that it's hard to make the human race look worse, but it's a work in progress to make it look better, and it's making us take a step backward. People wonder why aliens haven't visited us yet. This is why, among other things. We all like to blame others for things that happen to us, or things that go wrong. But mainly it's others, not inanimate objects. But in this case, for a neighborhood in Sacramento County, they are blaming an increase in crime and an unfortunate deadly stabbing on a pedestrian bridge. Now note, this bridge is not a transformer that has a mind of its own. It is not a biotic entity bridge, which has a mind of its own. It is a bridge of concrete and steel that is insinuating, no, not insinuating, that is the cause of this stabbing, the cause of these crimes. This bridge, you know what, this bridge needs to be brought to justice. I will not stand for inanimate objects committing crimes and having people stabbed to death. This is unacceptable. I demand, you know what? I demand what? I demand that this be changed? I do demand that this be changed. Because, you know, inanimate objects are inanimate objects. They're like bloody toasters, okay? Which is an inanimate object. It shouldn't have a mind of its own and kill people. But they do. I know the truth. I know the government has sentient objects that people think are inanimate, but they're real. It's all real. Last night, Arizona State University won their basketball game against the Oregon State Beavers. But the Oregon State Beavers had a disadvantage that the Devils of Arizona State University knew about. And that was Michael Phelps. Because during the middle of that game, when their Beavers were taking a shot for free throw, the curtain fell in an area, and Michael Phelps and 2 other guys showed up. Michael Phelps with a swim cap, Speedos, and all his Olympic medals around his neck, and the 2 other men flanking him with bow ties, tuxedo cuffs, and not much more. Let's take a look. Distraction, distraction, I got the distraction, yeah. Oh, wrong video. My bad. But yeah, so that distraction worked, and they won the game. So, well done, Arizona State Devils. Well done. And finally, those of you who watched the Republican presidential debate last night on Fox noticed a glaring absent person. Yes, that was Donald Trump, who did not go to the debate last night. Instead, he hosted a Veteran and Wounded Warriors fundraiser. Yes, that's all fine and dandy. I approve of that. That's great that he's doing that. But come on, you avoid a very important debate? And, I mean, a statement released by his, what's the word I'm looking for? Because I can't talk today. I can't use my brain. Campaign, thank you. A statement released by them stated that unlike the very stupid, highly incompetent people running our country into the ground, Mr. Trump knows when to walk away. They go on to comment on how he's in the lead and doing very well, and that he likes debating, but he decided to do something different this time. They say, like running for office as an extremely successful person, this takes guts and is the kind of mentality our country needs in order to make America great again. So when asked about this, Trump says, in theory, I would have rather done the debate because you're leading, as in he's in the lead. You don't want to change the wheels. I took a chance, whatever the result, I did the right thing. I did the right thing because I did something great for veterans, which he did. But that feels as if it's a cover for his real reason of not wanting to do this debate. And it is suspected that his real reason is that because of, let's see, Megyn Kelly, one of the moderators, who, as many of you may know, Trump has had issues with in the past for her questions attacking him and feeling offended by them. Baby. He says that I don't like her. She doesn't treat me fairly. I'm not a big fan of hers at all. And the next day, he released an Instagram video stating, Megyn Kelly's really biased against me. She knows that. I know that. Everybody knows that. Oh, grow up, Trump. Stop being a little baby. Really? So you're trying to be president, but you are offended by questions asked of you by a moderator? If you think that's presidential material, you've got another thing coming, because you're an idiot. I mean, wake up, grow up, stop being a baby, and deal with what needs to be done. If you become president, you'll need to deal with a lot more than a moderator asking you questions. And if you're scared and can't handle that, come to your own conclusions, moron. So, Fox released a statement after Trump says that, stating that we can't give in to terrorizations of any of our employees. And Trump, feeling very butthurt about this, comments that it was the childishly written and taunting PR statement by Fox that made me not do the debate, more so than the lightweight reporter at Megyn Kelly. Childishly written? Really? You're calling them childish when you yourself are acting like a child? So what I want you to do as homework, Mr. Trump, is go online and Google the word hypocrite, because I believe you'll learn a lot if you read that. It'll definitely help you in your campaign. Well, that's all for the transmission. I'm Angie Forrest Clark. Have yourselves a wonderful week, and I'll see you next Friday.